truth that you'll be living tonight? We should take a walk, then a swim in the sea. That will mean everything, yeah, everything to me. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now there's stormy weather. I see a tear begins to fall from your eyes. It is the truth that you'll be leaving tonight. I will be there with you even when you are alone. And I'll be waiting here when you come home. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now there's stormy weather. Can we get out of this one? Waiting and missing. I never thought you would leave me here. We can get out of this one. A tunnel of feelings, just like we got through everything else. But I see you, honey. This is in no way funny. We will find our way back together. But right now there's stormy weather. But right now there's stormy weather.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to another video and welcome back to my Steamy Lit Con vlog. I have no idea how today's gonna go, but I am literally so excited for everything that is to come. As you guys know, I'm just so pumped to meet Kennedy Ryan. That is my first and foremost priority of the day, is to make sure that I meet her and get at least some of her books signed. I have my whole cart ready and waiting for all the books that I wanted to bring today, and I'm just so excited to bring you guys along the journey, and hopefully I can get some good footage. This is the first time that Steamy Lit Con is doing a convention, so I have no idea what to expect, but I have been to one book convention before, and I'm assuming it's going to be set up a little bit like that, so I'm just hoping that everything is nice and fun and easy. I'm going by myself, so hopefully I'm not an Akko Taco the entire time that we're there, but I am just very excited for everything that is encompassed in today. So come along for the journey. I hope you enjoy the video. I don't know how much updating or talking I'll be doing, but a lot of B-roll, and I'm just so excited. So without further ado, let's get into it.
For better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on. I saw is getting closer.
So many more like people come in, like Gen Z's here. I'm so excited. Like it's awesome just seeing like new generation of readers come in. But also the weird thing I'm seeing is like pushback against like clinch covers, right? Like I love a naked man. Like seeing like pushback against like people on covers, and I think that also overlaps with like pushback people talking about like sex scenes in movies and TV shows, which is like really weird. I don't know. But also the core of it is like I wish we really had comprehensive sex education in schools. I think there's a lot of adults that like don't even understand how their own anatomy works. I could go on forever about
and tell us your first romance novel you ever read. And I'm start with you, Kim, since you're right next to me. Hi, I'm Kenny Ryan, and the first romance novel I read, I'm older than like everybody in the room, so let's just start with that. But I think it was between two. It was either The Wolf and the Dove by Kathleen Littlewood, or which is she's got the godmother, or it was The Pirate's Love by Joanna Lindsay.
Just sail with the wind that we've got, and when we're drowning in doubt, just keep on believing. We are dreamers of the shore.
Hi friends, don't mind the baby toy sounds in the background. There's nothing I can do about that, but I wanted to give you guys an update because I'm home. I took a little break. I came home to drop off the books and to just take a breather because today was just so wild and crazy. Hold on, let me check on Ryan. Today was absolutely so wild and crazy, and there was just so much going on. It was so overwhelming. There was so much running around to try and get people's wristbands and get things signed and get into their lines. It was just so crazy, but I had such a fun time, and I'm actually meeting up with Caitlin from the Lit Review for dinner and maybe drinks, and then we're gonna do the movie night that Steamy Lit is hosting as well. So it's gonna be a fun time. Like, I'm really looking forward to it, and I had such a fun day today, and I have so many books to share with you guys and talk to you guys about. So that's coming. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a haul in this video or if I'm gonna do a dedicated haul just for Steamy Lit books and talking about all the books I was able to get signed and books I picked up day of. So we still have tomorrow, and I'm still gonna vlog the experience for the latter half of today, but I have about 30 minutes left with my son, so I'm gonna hang out with him for a bit before I have to go back, and hopefully everything goes well for today and tomorrow. But I just want to let you know I had such a fun time, and I'm so sorry if the b-roll isn't fun or exciting or as up to par as I wanted to. But when I tell you that I was in absolute stress mode today, truly. But I also just had so much fun, so I'll tell you guys all about it at the end of this video where I can wrap everything up and kind of share my thoughts about this particular convention and whether or not I recommend it, and then we'll go from there. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. It's Caitlin! Ah! Hold on, I got it. Oh no, I'm stuck! Look at you! Cheers! Good morning, friends. Let's talk a little bit while I get ready for day 2 about day 1, since I didn't really get to give you any full details about yesterday, and I didn't really get to vlog as much of the experience as I would have wanted to. But I will also use this opportunity to pop up any pictures that I have of me meeting authors or even other influencers, because there was a few other YouTubers there that I was really excited to see, and hopefully one more that I can snag a picture with today if I can track her down, if she's there for day 2. But day 1 was incredibly incredible. Like, I don't really know any other words to describe it. It was so much fun. We had a freaking blast. As you guys saw from some of the b-roll and just introducing Caitlin, I got to see her yesterday, which was just so much fun. We have talked over the on Instagram and through YouTube comments for years. We both started our channel around the same time. She started hers a little bit before mine, and we connected because we were just so new and we needed people in our corners that were gonna, you know, be kind to us and be nice and hype us up and be that support system that we needed, and that's what we were for each other. And it was just so awesome to be able to meet her in person. I don't know why we haven't done it before. We live so close to each other. She lives maybe 45 minutes from me, but we just never had the opportunity to do so. So it was a really great experience for us, and I know Caitlin and I were just talking about how grateful we were that we were able to sit down and chat with each other and get to know each other better in a face-to-face, like, in-person experience. And it was just so fun. And then as for the actual event, it's been an absolute blast. I was able to talk to Mel yesterday, who is the person that put all this on for this event, and I just told her, like, you should be, like, so proud of yourself, because for a very first time book convention, this went so smoothly. It was so well organized. The authors were, like, really well like placed and easy to get to, and the wristbanding system worked so flawlessly, and they had an intercom, and everybody was just, like, super accommodating. All of the staff and the volunteers and everything were just so willing to answer any questions that you had, and just, it was just a phenomenal experience for a first day where you have most of your attendees, you know. It went off without a hitch. It was so well done. All of the effort that they put into, like, the breakfast, the lunch, the dinner, the movie night, it was just incredible. It was phenomenal. And then as for the authors, I got to meet so many incredible authors. Obviously, as you guys know, my highlight for the event was Kennedy Ryan, and that was indeed the highlight of my event yesterday. I was lucky enough to get into her wristband line relatively early on. I was number 5 in her wristband line, so by the time that I got there to actually pull out my books and sign, there was really nobody behind me. So she was super gracious enough to sign everything that I had, which was a lot of books, and I even bought 4 more at her table when I was there because she was selling them for cash only, and I didn't own those particular books. So she was gracious enough to sell them to me and then sign everything, and I'm telling you, I had at least 15 books there, and she was just so nice and kind about everything, and she was honestly just so sweet. She was just a gem. She just told me how thankful she was of my support, and like, bringing so many books to a convention, knowing, like, there's other people here to sign, and, like, I had this big cart, so I was really happy that I was able to, you know, cart all those books around and get them signed, and now they're, like, probably one of my most prized possessions, other than probably my Sarah J. Maas collection, which is to be expected. But she was just incredible. She was so sweet and just so freaking kind to me, and that's an experience that I probably will never forget. And then on top of that, I was able to meet her before the signings. She was standing in line. Well, she was standing out with some of the other authors because she was about to do a panel, and the panel beforehand hadn't gotten out yet, so she wasn't able to go in. And I put on my big girl panties, and I was like, Kennedy, will you please take a picture with me? And she was just so sweet. She was like, of course. And I was just telling her how much I admire her, and she was just so nice to me. So honestly, 10 out of 10 experience meeting an author that I know that I really, really love, and I love her work, and her work has really spoken to me in ways that I didn't really expect. So I really loved that experience. And then I was able to meet so many other incredible authors. I got my book signed by Emily Rath and got a special edition of her book Pucking Around, and that was incredible. She was so sweet. I was able to meet BK Borison and Karina Halley and Nikki Sloan. So many authors, Abby Jimenez. I got so many of my books signed. I still have a chunk of books that still need to get signed today, but a lot less than yesterday. I had so many books yesterday. By the time I was going to my car, like my arms were about to fall off. But they have so many amazing vendors there and people that are offering signed exclusive editions and different things like that. So that was really incredible and fun to see, because you're just seeing like what everybody has to offer. So that has just been so fun. And the authors are also selling a lot of exclusive editions for, I gotta turn that monitor off, specifically for Steamy Lit. So that's really cool. So overall, it's just been like a freaking incredible, wonderful experience that I'm just so grateful that I was able to go. And today's day 2. It's going to be a lot slower, I think. People are not going to be rushing around as much. I still have a few wristbands that I need to find my badge, actually. A few wristbands that I need to use because Ellie Hazelwood wasn't available, neither was, well, she was available, her line was just really long. I also have Alyssa K. Adams that I need to go see, and then the one that wrote Shipwrecked, Olivia Dade. Other than that, today, oh, and Sierra Simone. But today I'm just kind of like gonna go around to like the smaller people and take a look at some of those books and see if there's anything that catches my eye. But yeah, today's gonna be a lot more chill. We also have the ball tonight, so that will be really fun. I'm excited to see everything that's available for the ball. I cannot find my little mirror. There it is. And see what they decide to do with that. I don't know if I'm gonna be dressing up. I do think I am gonna come back for a little bit tonight to get changed if I do decide to get changed. And also because the events are so long, I don't get to see Orion nearly as much as I would on a weekend. So it's good to see him before he goes to bed, for me at least. And I live so close, so it's like 20-minute drive for me. So for me, it's worth it to make the trip back to see him and see my husband and spend some quality time with them. So I haven't decided exactly what time I'm coming back, but that is the plan for today. And I also plan, apparently I can't talk and eyeliner at the same time. I do plan on getting a lot more B-roll today. Yesterday was just so crazy and there was so much running around that it was really hard for me to pull out my camera and like focus on getting B-roll when I was literally running around like a madwoman trying to get into lines and get wristbands and do all that stuff. So I think that I will do a dedicated haul of all the stuff that I was able to get signed and the things that I picked up while I was at Steamy Lit. But I think at the end of this video, I will just talk about some of the highlights. That way you guys can see some of the ones that I feel the most happy to have been able to grab while I was out there. And whatever else I'm able to get for B-roll today, that'll be this video. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it and seeing some of the stuff that you wanted to see. I've never really vlogged this type of event before, so this is all new to me. So hopefully you're okay with learning with me, but I'm gonna finish getting ready and then head out. We do have Ryan's coming in fast, coming in hot. We do have a brunch today and a panel at the same time, so I'm excited to see that, and then it'll just be a pretty easy day. So I will talk to you guys when I have something exciting to tell you, or if I decide I need to jump in here. But I hope you're enjoying the vlog, and I'll talk to you guys later.
what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car.
Hey friends, you're crooked, but this is just what we're gonna do since I'm sitting on the floor with Orion. But I wanted to give you an update on today, the second half of the day. The second day, first half. I'm still gonna go back and do the Queen's Ball in just a little bit. But second day was so much more chill. I wasn't doing a lot of running around. I was seeing some new and different authors, and I did get to see a few authors that I wanted to see yesterday. So I was able to see Chloe Leese, Alyssa K. Adams, Allie Hazelwood, and then Sierra Simone. So those were the 4 authors that I had left that I didn't get to see yesterday, and I was able to get in touch with them today. But then I also got to see a ton of new and smaller authors that I was really impressed by, so really excited to get some of those books that I was able to snag. I also got, I won the raffle for a signed Emily Henry book, so I got a signed copy of Happy Place by Emily Henry, so that was really cool. And I met a lot of really, really fun and cool people, so that was really exciting. I also ran into Jessica from Peace Love Books, as well as Lola from TikTok. I'll put the pictures up on the screen, of course. Some of them are really blurry. I was trying to take them quickly so I can get out of these people's hair, because I'm sure they've been asked multiple times to get photos, so that was really fun. And I was able to talk with a bunch of authors, like just randomly, because they were also walking around, or they were at the panels or at the breakfast at the brunch. I don't know why that came out so weird. I'm really tired, by the way. So yeah, so far so good. It was a really fun time, and I had a great experience on day 2. Caitlin left midway through the day, so I was kind of on my own for the other half of the day, and I still had a blast. So I'm back home, gonna spend some time with Orion, put him to bed, and then I'm gonna go back to for the ball at 8, and that's between 8 and 11:30. I'm not gonna say that late. I'm too tired, but I am really excited to hopefully see some cool new people and hang out with some of the other people that I've already met, and get my little dance on. So yeah, once I get changed and stuff, I'll head out, but I just wanted to give you guys an update, so I'll talk to you guys in a little.
Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's
Hi friends, I just wanted to come on and officially close out this vlog. It's been several weeks since I've been to Steamy Lit Con, and I've had quite a long time to reflect on my experience there, and I wanted to also share some of the highlights of the books that I picked up from Steamy Lit. Obviously not everything, because it was quite a long few days, which with a lot of book acquisitions, but also a lot of stuff that got signed. But I just kind of wanted to show you some of the things that I wanted to highlight, talk about extra if I had any fun stories to share with that experience. So overall, Steamy Lit was fantastic. I met so many incredible people. I created so many fun friendships there that I am so grateful for. The authors were all incredible. The event was super organized. All of the after hours events, the movie and the ball were just so much fun, and overall it was just a really awesome experience. For my first full-on multiple day very large con, it was just immaculate. I was so glad that I was able to run into Caitlin from the Lit Review. We had so much fun hanging out and just talking a little bit more and getting to know each other. It was just overall a very fun experience. I got to meet so many of the wonderful authors that I admire, and I'm really excited that I got to get things signed from. Of course, Kennedy Ryan was the highlight of my con experience, getting to meet with her outside of a signing experience, but also to get all of my books signed by her was just such a fun and honestly like once in a lifetime experience that I definitely will not take for granted. That was just so incredible. She was so kind to me, even though I had like 19 books there for her to sign. She was so kind, so patient, and I was just overall just so impressed by my experience with her. And the panels were fun. The like overall just experience was so good. I cannot wait to go back next year. It will be back in Anaheim in 2024, so I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that I can grab tickets and go, because I just had literally so much fun. So let me just quickly run through some of the books that I was able to snag, some ones that I wanted to highlight. The first one, I have no particular order to this, it's just whatever's stacked here. The first one is, I picked up some more books by QB Tyler. QB Tyler was there. I have tried QB Tyler in the past, and I didn't absolutely love what I read, but I think it came down to a circumstantial pick and not really her writing, because I liked the writing, I just didn't like the story. So I did pick up a few more of her books that I wanted to give a try. This is just one that I happened to see sitting on my shelf, so I grabbed it. Love Unexpected. I think this is a special edition cover. Yes, the dark and quirky cover, but really liked that cover, so I picked that up. Speaking of Kennedy Ryan, I also was able to pick up the Steamy Lit special editions of the Grip series. As you guys know, this is my favorite series by her, and still is my favorite book of the year so far this year, and I absolutely loved it. So we have the novella Flow, then the first full-length novel Grip, and then the final book in the series Still. And I love these special editions. They are very, very pretty, and of course they are signed and personalized to me. So oh, I love that. Love that, love that, love that. Thank you so much to Kennedy Ryan. And then when I was in line, actually no, when I was in a panel, I ran into somebody that we got talking, we were chit-chatting, and I found out that she was an author that was there, that had a booth. So I went and stopped by and picked up a few of her books, and that is Sadie Rose. So we have the first book in this MC series, or maybe this is the one that she recommended that I start with, but this is Writer. I'm definitely excited to give it a go. All of her books are relatively short, and they're all on KU, so I'm definitely intrigued to give these ones a try. I like a good motorcycle romance. The font is not too small, the chapters seem to be quick and easy, so I'm hoping to get to these ones soon. Also, when I was just walking around, I spotted this cover, and I was like, give it to me, I need it. And I was trying to support like more authors of color while I was there, so this is definitely one that I had to snag. It's stunning. It's stunning. I have no idea what it's about, but I'm excited to give another indie author a go. And then we have Nikki Sloan. I did pick up a few more of her books, but this is one that is banned from Amazon, so I just figured I would show you what she put in here. I just thought it was so freaking cute, but she did put a banned stamp as well as my name, and then it says too hot for Amazon. I just thought that was so cute. I love this cover, and I can see why Amazon banned it, but at the same time, I'm a huge fan, so excited to get to that one soon. I also picked up a few books at the Eternal Embers bookshop. They do special edition. I believe they have books and book boxes, but I picked up a few of their special edition books. The first one is Emma Scott's duet, Beautiful Hearts. This is just an absolutely stunning edition that I couldn't say no to. It's gorgeous. And then I also picked up the Wildest Dreams duet by Gianna Darling. I didn't realize it was signed, but I love that for me. Is this one also signed? It is! I didn't know these were signed, but that makes it even better. This is the Wildest Dreams duet by Gianna Darling. I actually have read the novella in this series, and the first full-length novel is like Dangerous Temptation, but this was just so beautiful, and I was like, I need it. It also came with an art print, so love that, but I picked that up at their table when I was there. I also snagged a absolutely stunning edition of Evie Mitchell's, I believe this is her newest series, but this is 2 books in 1, but if you look at the front, if you flip it, it's a whole other book on the back. So it's like, once you get halfway through, I think it flips around and then you can read it that way. I think that's super cool. I've never seen a book done like this, and I love these sprayed edges on here. So this one, of course, is signed and personalized to me, so I'm very excited to get around to that. Second to last, I got the special edition of Pucking Around by Emily Rath. As you guys know, I read this one in a vlog, actually 2 vlogs. It took me forever. It was specifically for Steamy Lit because I really wanted to get my copies signed by her, and she did indeed sign it. But this is the special edition that I don't think she was just for Steamy Lit, but that she was doing, and I love this cover so much. This is also a bind up of the novella as well as the full-length novel, so I'm really glad that I was able to snag that. I also was able to grab a special edition of Heartless Heathens by Santana Knox. She did not have very many of these at her table, but I heard somebody talking about them in line, and I was like, you're coming home with me. Little did I know this was a book that I had wanted to read, like leading up to Steamy Lit, didn't have a chance to, and I remembered the cover, but I couldn't remember the title. And then when I got to her table, because I wanted to go check out as many authors as I could, when I got to her table, she still had some, and I was like, you're telling me I get to get this? So this is the special edition of this book. It is a Why Choose. It's on my TBR for the month of September. I couldn't think of the month, but I'm very, very excited to give this one a go. I love a good Why Choose. Also, some of the vendors that were out there, I picked up Dark Remedies book box, one of their editions. This is Behind the Mask by Nicole Banks. This is a serial killer romance. Thank you. This is absolutely stunning. I don't know if these are signed. These are signed. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think to look at the the vendors to see if those were signed, but really cool to have that. And the final book I wanted to show you today is Seraphim's Academy, the complete series by Elizabeth Briggs. This is a Why Choose series. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Why Choose. So when she said Why Choose, I said, thank you. Exactly what I needed for it to spend more money, okay? But I'm excited to have this one in my grubby little hands. I'm hoping to get to it probably in the winter. This is giving me winter sit down and binge an entire Why Choose romance series vibes. Okay, thank you. So those are all of the ones I wanted to quickly talk about. I have a lot more stuff that I could show you of things that got signed there at Steamy Lit, but I just had such a fun time. I really hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I don't even remember the content that I got. I haven't even edited this video, so I hope that it was somewhat fun and entertaining for you. But other than that, let me know down below if you've gone to any cons, which ones have been your favorite, if you've gotten any of books that you really, really loved signed by your favorite authors. Feel free to let me know all of that stuff down in the comments below. But that is the end of this video. I really, really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And of course, leave any comments, questions, suggestions in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!
Thanks, baby. Turn it down like it's sweet and ready. Boy, so keep it nice and steady. Know that you've been keeping patience.